Hey Skincare Army, welcome back to Skincare Now. I'm Naya, esthetician in the Atlanta area, and I am here to talk about hydroquinone. If you're dealing with dark spots, melasma, or uneven skin tone, you probably have thought about using hydroquinone. So what is hydroquinone? Basically what it is it is a skin brightening agent that helps to calm the melanin in the skin because it has something called a tyrosinase inhibitor. So what this does is it helps to stop melanin production in the skin. But the thing about hydroquinone is that it has a lot of pros and a lot of cons. So I did this video because I was talking to someone and they basically let me know that they were interested in using 10% hydroquinone. And that was very concerning for me because I know that 10% is extremely high, especially being that here in the US, we use 2% hydroquinone over the counter and 4% hydroquinone is usually doctor prescribed hydroquinone. So I immediately was like, this is not a good idea. I really don't think that you should be doing that. And that is that 10% is something that a lot of people do in other countries. It's not typically used here in the US. So I wanted to bring awareness to this and let everyone know that when you're using hydroquinone, it comes with some risks, especially if you are going to go over 4%. So I will say that as a professional, when we do use hydroquinone, we usually use it along with other ingredients so that we're not solely depending on the hydroquinone. And honestly, the main reason why we don't want to completely depend on the hydroquinone is because of the fact that it can be really, really strong. And it being really strong can cause the skin to actually do the opposite, surprisingly, of what we want our skin to do. So as I said earlier, it is used to help with hyperpigmentation. But the ironic part of it is the fact that when you overuse hydroquinone, if you use too much of it and you're exposed, especially if you're exposed to the sun and you're not protecting your skin, you'll actually cause more hyperpigmentation to occur. And this is called post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation because your skin becomes inflamed and irritated from being exposed to the sun, because once you start using something like a skin lightener or skin brightener, bleaching, whatever you want to call it, and then you go into the sun without protection, it causes inflammation, irritation, and now your skin has post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So it's like a rebound of hyperpigmentation that you were initially trying to get rid of. And even worse, if it continues on because you are going into this vicious cycle, there is a condition that can develop called ochronosis. Exogenous ochronosis is the name of the condition, if I am pronouncing that correctly. Forgive me if I said that incorrectly, but it's ochronosis, exogenous or exogenous ochronosis. And this is where the skin becomes really, really dark, very, very discolored, and it's very unattractive and hard to get rid of. And the tough part is that some people think that if they just keep using the hydroquinone, that it will eventually go away, when the fact of the matter is, if it gets to that point, you are going to need different treatments such as retinol or possibly microneedling, laser, and the problem is just going to be very frustrating to deal with. So when the person said 10%, I was really, really concerned, and it stuck with me, and I decided to make a video about it. So ultimately, I would say do not go past 4%. I wouldn't even really go past 2 or 3%. When it comes to hyperpigmentation, you really have to be patient, very, very patient with it, and gradually try to get rid of it by taking things slowly, just being consistent with your skincare treatments, whether it's brightening and then taking a break from that and making sure you exfoliate twice a week, and then using your vitamin C and sunscreen, SPF. It is non-negotiable. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I just wanted to put it out there. Do not take the chance. I know how frustrating some of these skincare conditions can be. These skin conditions can be. I've been there, maybe not as severe as other people, but I have been there. When the hyperpigmentation is really that deep into the dermis, you might want to seek a doctor to do a very deep chemical peel, a controlled chemical peel, or depending on your Fitzpatrick or your race, your color, your ethnicity, and the lightness, fairness, or darkness of your skin, you may want to consider something like laser. So again, I don't want to make this video too long, but I figured I would educate someone out there and help someone out there who might be frustrated, and let you know to try to take a deep breath, try to be patient, and explore your other options before taking the risk of using something like a 10% hydroquinone or anything higher than a 4%. So I hope this video helps someone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.